6554 here, and I'm going to do an ammo video. This is going to be about steel cased ammo and military surplus ammo to a certain extent, because there's not going to be a sensible prepping video and an update on my EDC and sensible prepping. As far as sensible prepping and EDC, this is the new purchase. This is a cold steel mini Lawman. Picked this up at a gun show, new in the box, for 50 bucks. This is going to replace my Gerber Gator as my EDC blade. I'll do a review on it eventually, but that's also the sensible prepping week 9 for the week. This is all I purchased. I'll start talking about some ammo, and one of the reasons why some ranges do not like, indoor ranges in particular, do not want you shooting steel cased ammo and military surplus. And some people say it's because they're dicks and they want you to buy their ammo and all kinds of shit like that. Some ranges that may be the truth, but depending on the range, steel cased ammo and military surplus ammo is bad for indoor ranges, especially indoor ranges, because they can puncture and destroy spin chambers and backstops. There is a difference between steel core and bimetal. Some examples of steel core ammo that I have on this table. This is 7.62 by 54R. This is Czech silver tip. This is a steel core bullet. And then this is another steel core bullet. This is 7.62 by 25, or also known as the 30 Tokarev. Everything else, the exception of maybe this 380, is bimetal. It is Wolf and Tula. As far as I know, this 7.62 by 25, from what I read, is bimetal. This is Polish military surplus. I may be wrong on that, but a couple things I read online, they said that this stuff is bimetal. What bimetal is basically is that at the base there's less lead in the jacket and some steel instead, whereas this has a full steel core running down the center basically. And true steel core in nature is somewhat armor piercing. For example, the Norinco 7.62 by 39 with the steel core that was in the I think it was in the green boxes maybe, or yellow, in the 90s, was banned from importation because they said it was armor piercing in nature. So, and if it's got a full steel core, it's going to increase penetration on a steel target for sure, and will definitely rattle spin chamber. And the reason being that they typically do not want you using military surplus ammo or steel cased ammo typically is because it's got steel in the jacket. Steel core is better, penetrates a lot more. But also another reason why they say military surplus ammo, some ranges don't like it, indoor ranges especially, is because of a lot of it, even if it's not marked and said it's steel core, it probably is. Military's been using, especially when it comes to the Soviet ammo. Soviet military surplus is almost all steel core that I've seen and heard. The only exception on the market right now that is military surplus that I've seen that's not steel core as far as comm block ammo is the Yugo M67 ammo, 7.62.39. It's brass cased. Not sure if it's boxer or Berdan primed, and it's a full copper lead jacket. So this is very desirable if your indoor range does not allow even steel cased ammo, because this will pass a magnet test. So here's a magnet. Doesn't stick at all. Doesn't stick to the projectile. Okay. This is Wolf. Yeah, it's Wolf. 7.6239 magnet. on the projectile, picks it up. It has some steel in the jacket. However, some indoor ranges have a no steel case rule, but they may grant some do grant exceptions to that if you are shooting an AK-47 or an SKS and it's wolf ammo. If your range has a ban on military surplus ammo and steel case, and they don't allow AK, and they won't grant an exception, and you've got an AK or SKS, bring this in and ask them if it is because of steel jacket, steel in the jacket, in the bullet jacket. And if you got this will pass. And there's a lot of this now on the market. Now we're going to talk about some pistol ammo. 7.6225. This is more 7.6. This is Polish surplus. Sticks to a magnet. Wolf 45 ACP. Huh, what do you know? This Wolf is not bimetal. I thought it was. It's a full jacketed bullet. Never mind. That's Tula 40 caliber. That is steel core. That is bimetal. So maybe not all Wolf is bimetal. Here's Wolf 9mm. Take that back. Wolf 9mm is not bimetal. This is Tula 9mm. Tula 9mm is bimetal. Wolf. No, that's, I can't tell the stamp on that. That's not. This might be surplus. I don't know. I got this as a range pickup, or this may be Brown Bear, but it is bimetal. Tula 380 bimetal. This is LVE. It's stamped 9x17 and 380 on it. So this is definitely probably milsurp or one of the other countries. And this is a see if the camera will pick it up. The color is completely different, but it is a steel case. Not only is it steel case, but it's bimetal. Let me check a couple boxes real quick on Wolf. I think I've got. Let me check. That's 380. 9mm. These are range pickups from my old job. Okay, the Wolf was not bimetal. The rest of the steel case in this box is Tula. Tula 9mm bimetal. Okay, solves that. Now, yes, steel cased ammo is cheaper than brass case. That's of course. But well, now that Wolf 45 ACP was a surprise. Let me see if I can grab a box of my Tula 45 ACP out of the ammo can. I typically pack my goddamn cans to the gills. Okay. This is Tula 45 ACP. Bimetal. So maybe I have never bought a full box of Wolf, because the places where I got Wolf at also didn't have the Tula, and right now between the two, this is cheaper, and this is still boxer primed. Also, the ammo that was made for Walmart by Federal the Federal Champion, which is this shit stuff, went up. It's not as cheap as what it used to be. It went up quite a bit in the past year and a half. This was like $9.47 a box when it first came out last year when I saw it, and then it went up to $11 a box for 9mm. Now it's like $13. 40 caliber is like 18, and 45 now is 20. When 40 used to be 15, and 45 was 17. So that went up, and then on top of that, but then found out, of course, about M surplus, and I'm gonna test the Preview Partisan, which is brass case. I've tested it in the 76225, and it ran real clean, and it passes a magnet test. So that may be something to look for the Preview Partisan ammo. Anyway, Eric6554 here, and I'm out.